We got a superstar in the building and a superstar in the making. Maddie, a.k.a. Fiesty Nugget. We got her lovely parents here today. We got them here with our top Dog Most Gifted family. We want to welcome y'all.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I want to let you know that, Maddie, I've been watching you for the past couple of years. I've been seeing how hard you've been working.
Thank you.
I see you've been playing with the big girls.
Yeah.
Like, what grade you in, Maddie?
Third.
You're in third grade. So I done see the first time I actually watched the highlight of you was when you was playing one-on-one with the kid in the park. You know, you know what I'm talking about, right? That was like, when I watched that, I was looking at you and I was like, yo, she is very tough. Like, you got all eyes on you. Everybody was watching. He was coming at you, fouling you, and you took it right to him. That showed me a sign of, like, you got a big heart. It's heart over height.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure. But parents, I also want to let you know, I want to give y'all flowers because she couldn't do what she's doing without y'all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Y'all did a great thing. I want to shout out to Sheen Little. Sure. He's one of the top trainers in New York City.
Absolutely.
Seeing him working hard with that, with Maddie. Look, I was about to say Ari because when I watch her work out, Ari Little, superstar at South Shore girls basketball. I believe she got 2 city championships, or maybe 3. I don't know.
I think it's 3. I want to say 3.
I'm sorry, Ari, you're going to have to come and let the world know how many championships you got.
I'm sure come next year it'll be 3 or 4.
That's
how they roll.
History in the making.
Yeah.
New York City, I'm telling you. We got it here. But to go back to see how y'all are dedicated with having her out there early mornings and just looking at her train with all different type of people. Like, it don't matter who it is, and to see her stay on her ground is like a big thing. I like that. I'm a fan. You know what I mean? I might probably I would say your 5th biggest fan besides your fam.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, but now we're gonna get into everybody getting to know you and the family a little bit. So I'm gonna start out with Dad and Mom.
Sure.
All right. First, I want to give a proper introduction. What's your name?
JP.
All right. Mom, what is your name?
Paola.
Paola. Okay. How many kids do y'all have?
3.
3. Okay. Well,
She's our baby.
She's the baby girl. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So I know everybody protect you, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna have to go through
2 older
army.
brothers. Yep.
Oh, 2
And
older
boys.
brothers.
Yeah, 2
Oh,
older brothers.
yo, you boys that got out, nope, y'all better watch out.
Yeah.
Y'all got a lot coming. What made you guys get Maddie into basketball?
It was our middle son, Justin, who started out training with Sheen.
Okay.
Probably when he was, 8?
Yeah.
7, 8 years old.
Okay.
And then once he got to 8th grade going into high school, he got into a boarding school in Connecticut.
Okay.
So he kind of had to put the basketball on hold. But in that,
For academics.
Right, for academic reasons.
That always come first.
Yeah. He tried doing at boarding school, but he said just the height difference was 7-footers. So
It's
kinda
a
hard
different
for him.
ball game. Yes.
So towards the end of that, she was around maybe 4 or 5 years old.
Okay.
And Paula would always be taking Justin to practice, and she'd be with them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Maggie's been in the gym since she was 3 weeks old.
Since she was 3
in
weeks.
the car seat with me, taking my son to his practices, his games, his training. So she's been around it since literally birth.
That's being bred. Like you bred. Like
yes.
You just you call breadwinners. But go ahead. Also, how do your boys, look out with her when it comes to the basketball and things like that? Do they help in any manner?
Well, our middle son, he's away at school.
Oh, he away. Okay.
Yeah, he's in boarding school. He's still there. Our oldest one, he's in college, so it's kind of it's
all
him
right.
and I. They come when they can.
It's a lot of FaceTime.
Oh yeah, with the brothers. Oh yeah.
They're gonna be
the
right
videos,
there.
The highlights, they want everything.
Gotcha.
Especially my middle son who played basketball. Like he's
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
he knows. He helps her with how Sheen trains, because when she first started, Sheen he's doesn't mess around. He's
tough.
Whether you're a boy or girl, doesn't matter to him. He trains you very hard. So she would go to Justin for advice, and Justin, don't worry about it. He's like that. He just wants the best for you.
Yes.
And once you understand that, then everything will get better. So in the beginning it was hard because she's kind of like shell shocked a little bit, but then that went away quick because she loved it. She wanted to go back. I think that was the most important.
Okay.
Like after the first week or two, I was kind of waiting. Maybe she's gonna say, "I don't want to do this anymore."
She would cry all the time.
Right.
Wow. She would cry all the time, and we'd say, if you don't want to do this,
right? Yeah.
And wiping her tears. No, I want to go back. I want to go back. I want to go back. And she went, and she's used to it now. Now it's like nothing to her.
She loves it.
That's totally her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I see it when she play. Yeah. Like I see it when she play, but beyond that, I see it when she train. So when you see somebody like train with a certain type of moxie, as I would call it, it's like, oh, they're a dog, and you hold it down. Let's believe that.
And it's funny because you see her, and she's like the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
And then she gets on the court.
And you'll never, you'll never believe it. I kid you not, folks. Like women's basketball, girls basketball, I'm one of the advocates for it. I'm a fan of it. It's getting bigger. You already see what went down in the NCAA championships this year. Yep. You know what I mean? Caitlin is one of them, if not the one. Angel, she held it down and showed you, like, you might be the best player, but it ain't about the best player. It's about the best team.
That's right.
So that was a perfect setup to elevate women's basketball, because that had more views than a lot of other top events.
I think even some men games.
Yeah,
that came out.
It did.
The ratings were super high for that women's game.
Yes.
And I try to tell her all the time that it's evolving to the fact that what you're doing now, 5 years ago, the women's game is going to be something completely different. And you have to adjust. You gotta, they're going to be stronger, faster, everything.
Yo, Maddie's a brand. She's a business. And a lot of people coming up, when you in sports or anything you're doing, some parents overlook that. And they may be obsessed with the fame and not realizing that it's going to take day by day. It ain't you know what I mean? And the glitz and glam is good, but the work, the product, you know what I mean? The work is better instead of it being handed to you. You know what I mean?
She works.
Yeah, she does. You're an example for hard work already at an early age.
Thank you.
And you got to keep it up. Just keep it up. Never stop. I want you to let everybody know, parents, what are the sacrifices that you guys have to make to get her daily to practice, games, and everything like that?
Oh my God, he had to switch his job just to be able to accommodate her trainings and schedules. His whole schedule, he changed everything around to be able to get her to. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's my last one, so I had to do everything I could,
he literally, but we love it too. That's the thing. It's not just her. Right. We love being there at her trainings and watching her. And people tell us all the time, "Oh my God, you're all this time you put into it." I'm like, well, we like it. We enjoy it. We just her. She makes us want to be at I straight from work. I go from work to her.
Look at that.
I meet them. I take the train from work to practice to training. He's already there with her, and then it's a lot, but she loves it. It's all about her her dream. So
Yo, you know what's crazy? Look, you change your work hours.
it's crazy.
Like,
I still think it's crazy.
and what realistically, you probably take less money.
Yeah.
Look, and some people don't understand that. I do that, like, cause time is important. So you have to put a time into your kid that it might sacrifice bread when it comes to it. If you're not like that, most people look at it from the cover of the book. Like, well, maybe you need to do this or maybe you need to do that. Nah, I could sacrifice that when they get to this point.
Right.
Then I could go back to sacrificing my life for slaving and working and all that. But until then, I gotta sacrifice this way to get her where I need her to get to. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
No, I learned from my parents. You know, they weren't big into sports, but not because they didn't support me. They always supported me whatever I wanted to do. But as another generation, I have to push the envelope a little bit more. Where, all right, what can I do to make sure whatever her dream, whatever she wants to do, becomes a reality? You know, because as you see, life is crazy. I could be talking today, and then something happens to me tomorrow.
exactly.
So if I didn't do everything I possibly could, then I'm doing a disservice to her or any of my kids. You know?
Yeah. And that's kind of what me and my team came up with this podcast, because it's like we want to give everybody their flowers because you don't know what could happen tomorrow. So what y'all doing now, kudos. Like, we giving y'all that, and we letting you know that your parents is behind you 100%. And you just listen, and then even sometimes you might not agree. And it's always good to let them know. Don't hold your tongue. Don't bite your tongue because it hurt. All right.
Oh,
so,
she doesn't.
She
She doesn't. It's completely different from the boys, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's a whole nother, I don't know where she came from.
Feisty Nugget is the
Yeah.
proper AKA,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Okay. What is a normal day for you guys to get her ready for a basketball day? So I'm put that in categories. What is during the week like, Monday through Friday?
Uh,
Well, I start the day off. He leaves super early.
Okay.
To be able to get out early. So his schedule.
We on the same boat, brother.
Oh, super early. Like I couldn't do it.
So I do a 6 to 2. So I'm out of the house before they wake up.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not even
So
late.
she does the morning part, which is, get her ready for school, take her to school, drop her off, and then I get out at 2. I work in Midtown, take the train, get to the car, get to the school with like 5 minutes to go.
No, it's insane.
Get to the house. Usually Sheen starts his training like around 5 or so. I mean, it's like change, get in the car, and then most of his training is in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So he's out of McKinney right now training. He's all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Or wherever he
I can't
is.
even catch up with him. Sometimes he be all over the place.
So it's get her there, and then we're there from 5 to maybe 8.
I meet them somewhere in between.
Right.
When I get out of work,
When
I take
when
the
she
train.
gets out, she meets us
Yeah.
there. It's usually like 8:30. Then it's the hardest part is then it's finding something to eat at that time. So I don't want to, I'm trying to be the good parent and not just give her McDonald's every day. So I gotta go to hopefully Boston Market's still open.
Oh, we have
Chipotle's still
different
open.
Oh god.
Something.
So
So I don't look like a monster. I'm just giving my kid pizza and
In
burgers.
between bringing her fruits, I'm like, give her a banana, give her oh no, it's insane.
Yeah.
This life is crazy.
Yeah.
So by the time she goes to showers, gets to bed, it's like 10:30.
Yeah.
Homework's like on the way in between.
Oh, homework is in the car.
In the car. It's crazy.
Look at that.
But she does well in school. She's doing okay.
Okay, that's great.
She does well in school.
Yeah, as
so.
long as grades don't drop or anything.
Yeah, no, she does.
We're all right.
Yo, you're classified. You're a student athlete.
Yes, she is.
You're a student athlete. So the word student come first. So that means education is first. You got to know what you're getting into. Just like on a basketball court, you got to know what you're doing on the court. It's the same way in life, but life is harder. Most people don't tell you that because you're an athlete and you play sports. So everybody's gonna be, hey, you good. But the realization is that life is just as whew.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's a beautiful thing. So if you do the right thing, how you work hard on the court and reap the benefits of this, it's showtime. You already see where you at. Everybody don't get to be sitting here. Know what I mean? Because your hard work is why you here. And we're gonna continue that, and we're gonna keep being with you. So it's a lot more filming that's gonna go on. We're gonna be in the day in the life of Maddie. Okay. But I want to give your parents their flowers and let them know that y'all doing a great job. If nobody ain't tell y'all, I'm telling y'all. We telling y'all. And we just want to keep it up, and all eyes gonna be on you. You know what I mean? You don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you got to do. All right, I'm one of your biggest fans. Let you know that. I already told you that. All right, so now we're gonna go into Maddie now. So we're gonna talk about what's Maddie's favorite. So I'm gonna give you a list of questions, and I'm gonna see what's your favorite. All right. So the first question: what's your favorite color?
Oh, pink.
Pink.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What is your favorite breakfast? What is your favorite lunch? And what's your favorite dinner?
Okay, so my favorite breakfast is pancakes with eggs.
Okay.
My favorite lunch? Probably like a turkey sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
Yo, you can't go wrong with turkey sandwich.
Girl.
It's been around for years.
Probably for dinner? I usually like scramble my foods like a lot because
Okay.
like for basketball I have to like eat late at night.
Gotcha. So all right, I'm gonna separate that question. What is a basketball night dinner favorite, and what's your mama favorite dish that you like from your mom?
Oh, okay. So my favorite like basketball, like after basketball, is Subway. 'Cause,
Okay.
like, that's-
Subway. You heard her? I hope you heard her, Subway.
Please.
Yo, I'm just smoking mirrors. We already know what time it is. Subway.
Right?
Y'all old these kids. And what's your favorite dish from your mom's?
It's probably like rice and beans with like chicken.
Okay, there you go. Arroz con pollo. Alright, who was your favorite teacher? And I'm gonna give you two. Who's your favorite teacher in school? I'm in school, and I ain't talking about basketball.
Okay. It's probably my ELA teacher, Miss Gleason.
Okay, Miss Gleason.
Yeah.
Miss Gleason.
Shout out with me.
Go ahead, who else?
Probably my principal because he's like really
Top
nice
dog.
to me.
He top dog.
Girl.
He top dog. You most gifted. There you go. All right. Who's your favorite coach?
Sheen Little.
Oh, yo. Sheen, you heard her? She put the little, Sheen Little. The shoulder shrug on it. I might as well not even ask you this. Who's your favorite trainer?
Oh, is that even a question? It's Sheen Little. Come on.
Yo, Sheen Little. Yo. Folks, parents, if you ain't hear what Maddie just said, I think y'all need to listen. Who's your favorite player?
It's Ariel Little.
The Little family getting all the pop. That's what I'm talking about. Ari is what it is. She the best female in the city. My vote.
Side door.
Who's the favorite team? Who's your favorite teammate?
Teammate?
Uh-oh.
Okay. So,
And I'm gonna give you two.
Okay.
There you go.
okay.
You got
So, it's Amber, my big, because
Okay.
like she's just like
She a big.
she's my big.
You're
Like,
big guard.
can't go wrong with your big.
I'm a point guard. So my best friends was my big.
Yeah.
I was just talking to one of my homeboys, and I was just telling them that if you see me with the majority of my homeboys from basketball, I'm like the littlest one out of everybody. So you gotta be cool with the bigs. They're gonna protect you off the court and on the court. Both of them. So you gotta feed them. You gotta feed them on the court and off the court. When it's time to go eat after, yo, what you want? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. Who's your favorite person to be interviewed by?
You.
I know that's a trick question.
Good answer, Maddie.
Wow, you get that right. You get that right. All right, last question. What is your favorite pair of sneakers to wear?
In basketball or just in general?
All right, I'm gonna say a brand: Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Puma.
Probably Nike.
Nike. You heard her. You heard her, Phil Knight. Yeah, I'm about to go check the movie out.
I got Nikes on right now.
Oh, she representing. Look, she fly too. Look at her. Drip. Got the drip, big drip over here. I ain't playing. Well, I want you to let everybody know your IG so they could go follow you. You know, you're going to have a lot of fans. Everybody's going to come watch you now even more. But I know you're ready for that. And you up for the challenge.
Yeah.
Right? And we're going to, like I said, we're going to have another showing, A Day in the Life of Maddie. We're going to come in. You know, they're going to welcome us. We'll set something up. And we'll go take you when she practice, if she got a game. And we're going to give, you know, the folks an inside look on what it is to get to where you at. All right, and where you're going.
Okay, yeah.
You know what? I got one more question. What's your favorite college?
College?
Yeah. Who's your favorite college team?
Oh, probably Duke or North Carolina.
Ooh, Duke or North Carolina. Blue Bloods.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, I want to welcome everybody from joining us. I'm sorry. Go back.
Oh.
Let everybody know your IG.
It's Maddie Bravo 913.
How you spell it?
Say that again. Yeah.
MADDIEBRAVO 913.
All right. Say it one more time.
Maddie Bravo 913.
Maddie Bravo 913. All right. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll be seeing y'all again soon with the top, with Top Dog Most Gifted. Who you with? We out.